Jim, all the mods to your trailer are all finished. Show you the on-off switch over here. See if I can get this on camera. Your on-off switch is right here, toggle switch. And your charging jack's right here to charge the onboard 6-cell nickel metal hydride pack that's riding in the house inside the bed where the hydraulic cylinder would go. And I got all your lights all wired up, and they're all set up in parallel with their own resistors, and I actually have a separate BEC just feeding the lights, so they'll never dim or change brightness at all unless your battery's dead. And because I added up the total of the lights, and even if the lights are only pulling like 20 milliamps each or so many of them, it's still pulling close to an amp alone, just the lights. So I figure I better run a separate BEC, that way we don't have to worry about nothing. It doesn't take up that much more room. And your tail plate, I made you a custom tail plate. See if that's in the video. Yeah, there it is. Your custom tail plate. And then I'm getting grass all over it. Then your this little box right here is what shows up in the video. That's your receiver and all the connections for the receivers in there, and I don't know how much the wiring will show up on the video, but the wiring's all nice and neat and tucked out of the way. I put fasteners all the way along both sides of these frame rails to run all the wires, so there's no way the wires are near any near your moving screwdrive you guys put in there. Everything's clear, even in the back here. There's plenty of room. And show you how it works. Still too close to the camera. Hold on, let me move this out a little bit. That's a little better. So I made the up element. We can change this when you get here, Jim, and make it any way you want. But I just set it up. Here's your lift for your dump. And I can change the speed of that too, you know, to make it however you want. Oh yeah, and the tailgate lock is this here. Push this first switch down. And I'll label all this for you, if that's the way you want to keep it. That's your tailgate's lock. So if you unlock it, you see that tailgate comes open. And oh yeah, and your leg support, I did it on here on this side. Oh, that's all the way up. That's all the way down. And that's all the way up. Works pretty good. Works pretty nice off the remote. It's a lot more work than it probably should have to do, because really all it has to do is lift it off the truck. You know, take the weight off the truck. But it works nice and lifts it just fine. And is that it? Yeah, it's just 3 channels. The lights come on when you put the switch on, when you put the toggle switch on, and then the speed control for the motorized legs and the dump, and then the tailgate latch is channel 3. So we can still go with if you want to run this on a truck, so that you can at least have one truck on this radio. There's plenty of channels. We can set up one truck on this radio with the trailer, and then you could still run this trailer, of course, with any truck you want, because the trailer is completely self-contained with this remote. So that's about it. I'll shoot you an email and a bunch of close-up photos of the way all the wiring set up on it. Talk to you soon, Jim.